Don't forget the doc. Several network participants recently called into Dr. Rick Wright's Old School Sundays radio show. Check this out.
Class is in session. Old School Sundays with Dr. Rick Wright on Power 106.9.
Well, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of our Syracuse University alums throughout the entire world. They've been calling up all day long at 428-1069. C-Jack, Jeff Bellamy. Oh, they are wonderful. And from New York City, our incredible genius, our leader of our great network, as he attempts to get us together throughout the entire global world. Also, we heard from Darryl Darvel today out in San Diego, California. Lee Kent, how you doing this afternoon, man? Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, man, it's a pleasure hearing from you. And Lee, want to thank you so much, man, for all that you do. I caught your latest bit of marketing and advertising for Old School Sunday. It was fantastic, man. Merry Christmas to you, and may you find prosperity and wonders of the greatness of God, man, here at Christmas time. Lee Kent, tell us what's on your incredible genius mind on this big bad Sunday afternoon before Christmas 2007.
Well, I don't know if this was brought up already, but we have some sad news about St. Clair Bourne.
Yes. We lost an incredible brother, documentary and motion picture film maker. Tell us about him. Tell this radio audience about the genius of St. Clair Bourne, man. He was an incredible brother.
Well, yes, he was. And all the time he brought to us new information about people who were involved in the filmmaking business and what was going on, especially in Africa, the whole Pan-Africa experience. All these filmmakers who needed to be exposed to the United States, Clair Bourne was there, and I learned a lot from reading his email, and especially in the middle of the night, around 2 to 4 a.m., I would get an email from him. It would be his Chamba notes, and I would notice that they were always in caps. And usually in internet parlance, anyone who writes in caps is shouting at you.
Oh,
so
yes.
I guess this brother has something to say. You know, I guess he really had something to say.
Oh, he had an incredible life, and of course, a graduate of Syracuse University. Then he went to Columbia University and was a part of the great, incredible activist movement there. In fact, he was so incredible, they expelled him from school, and they made amends in later years, though, from all that he did, man. Oh, an incredible brother, another graduate of Syracuse University here at Christmas time. Oh, his loss, the greatness of its loss, he can never be replaced. Lee Kent?
Yes. There will be a memorial service for St. Clair Bourne at Riverside Church in New York City on Friday, January the 25th, 2008 at 7 p.m. So all of our alums in the New York area, consider please coming down to Riverside Church that evening.
Well, we'll get our alums to Riverside Church, New York City, and the memory of St. Clair Bourne. Oh, dynamite brother, man. I met him when I first came to Syracuse, when I was a doctoral student here in Syracuse in the early 1970s, man. The day has been incredible. We got some other bad news, too. I'm trying to make sure I get to the family and all before I share it with this great radio audience. Another great Syracuse University alum died last night in Orlando, Florida. Master's degree in engineering, and I'm still trying to get the family before I put it out over the radio. In fact, I'm talking with Admiral Tony Watson in Washington, D.C. Going to give him another call and see if we got everybody contacted here before we get the word out of radio, because this is going to be a shockaroo to a lot of folk. Well, Lee Kent, love you, man.
Wright, Dr.
Yes,
Wright.
Please.
On Wednesday, December the 19th, television, radio, and film department escorted several TRF majors down to New York City to mix with alumni in their field. Kay Breezy and G.K. Williams, students,
Oh, yes.
met up with Donovan Welsh and Denise Gallagher.
Oh, I had him in class. I had a GK in class this past semester, and that was great with Donovan Welch. Hold it, WPHR FM, Auburn, Syracuse, 3 minutes past the hour, 6 o'clock, love and testifying hour. Coming up, Lee Kent from New York online. Okay, Lee, I had to get the station ID, man.
I hear that. Both Donovan and Denise Gallagher are SU alumni and network participants. In fact, Donovan's he wishes you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Oh, Donovan Welch, man. Love him. He is the real deal. World's greatest general sales manager in radio broadcasting. Okay, Lee, you got anything else before I keep moving here?
Network participants Shelley Griffin and Ed Gorham were also in attendance, and there was a productive time had by all. But most of all, Dr. Rick Wright, on behalf of the Network Advisory Board and all of our other participants, I would like to wish you and both your family and your Power 106.9 FM listeners a very, very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Same to you, Lee Kent. Thanks so much for all that you do. You take care and enjoy this incredible Christmas 2007. Love you, love you, love you. Have a great one, Lee. Merry Christmas to you. Lee Kent from New York City.
The network reminds you that you too may call in to Dr. Rick Wright on Sundays between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check in with the doc at area code 315-428-1069. Don't forget the doc.